this is the line you're talking about. This is the line.
Oh, it could be lined up for a lot, like a mile or so.
A mile? Oh my god.
It's not the weekend though. That one was like a Memorial Day weekend or something like that. Well, actually, it's President's Day weekend, but today's Monday, so maybe they're heading back. Not too many people celebrate President's Day anymore.
Why not?
They exchanged it for Martin Luther King Day.
Why?
Why did they? Or was it Columbus Day? Maybe it was Columbus Day.
Columbus Day.
Huh?
Oh.
Let's see. When's Columbus Day? Some people exchange it for Columbus Day. Some President's Day has never been really that big, I guess. But Columbus Day was, I think, replaced with Martin Luther King Day, rather than the person who liked.
Day. It's funny for us Europeans because we don't have Columbus Day, of course.
Right,
oh, do we? No.
No.
It's so important.
They mostly got rid of it because he got a bad reputation later on when they let him know what he really did, I guess.
But President's Day would, for example, right now Obama also have celebrations on President's Day.
Most of the government facilities will do something or close down, but not a lot of commercial places recognize it other than commercializing it, and say come down to us on President's Day.
And things are cheaper, right, on President's Day? Like they give some
people advertise discounted stuff. Come buy our car on President's Day.
So President Obama had probably some of the military or kind of people having a celebration for him, probably. I don't know.
Not for Obama, but for the other presidents. I think
Okay.
It's mostly for like Washington and Lincoln and
for the dead ones.
It's for the former
yeah.
presidents, not for the current one. Okay.
I think they might have had special separate days before, then they kind of lumped them all together. They used to have like, Washington's birthday. And
then they got
Lincoln's
too many.
birthday.
Washington's birthday and Lincoln's birthday. That was a funny guy.
President Bush's birthday. Yeah, this is really a pretty short line compared to a lot of them. You could be waiting here like a half hour, 45 minutes sometimes.
We're lucky to do
3 times in a row. First to go through the port of entry, then to go through here, then go through the next one. Do they have a dog here? Yeah, there's a dog.
I don't know.
Yeah, I see a dog. It's there.
Maybe there's not one.
It's there. I see him. German Shepherd.
Sometimes it says K9 is on duty. They don't say that, do they?
Usually they say whether they have one or not.
Oh, I see.
That way you throw your drugs out before you get there. they go up and police the sides of the road and pick up, drugs and. This looks like the guy who waved to me. Was that today or yesterday? That was yesterday. I was reviewing his picture.
We were in secondary yesterday. Just
but that was on our way down. Oh, yeah, this is the same guy. He knows me.
You know him?
Well,
That one?
he the guy with the dog.
You know them? That one? Yeah.
Huh?
The
Well, I
guy
mean,
with the
he
dog?
just waved at me yesterday. It's the first time I saw him.
Oh, yeah.
This guy I know. This is the guy. He knows me really well.
He's smiling.
He was in one of my bigger videos. When I said nothing to him, he was the one asking if I spoke Portuguese.
Robert?
Hi.
How's it going?
Hi.
So
Hello.
you a U.S. citizen?
We're not.
You're not?
No.
You want to see your passport?
And you're a citizen? Alright, you guys have a safe drive.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Did you hear the one guy say Robert?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard him. Did you say hi, Robert? Or
Yeah.
Robert?
I think he just said Robert.
Hi, Robert.
They kept me for like 2 hours